All right, and then there were donuts. What's next?
Well, what we're talking about right now is this huge machine, Terry, and we've got Dante with us right now. What is this machine?
This is a 90 AL UBE, which stands for United Bakery Equipment Packer. So it's automatic. What we do here is we stack the Kaisers. It slices, it stacks, and it packs, and very little hands-on with the bread. So
you just basically put the bread. What kind of bread is this, by the way?
This is a Kaiser roll people use for club sandwiches, hamburgers, pulled pork sandwiches.
All right, cool. Well, let's walk around here and then explain what are people seeing right now? What's happening here?
This is sorting the buns and counting them. It's all computerized. It senses the bread, and then it fires. This is a slicing unit. It has pressure plates. It keeps the bread in place and then cuts it almost through. Then as it proceeds on a time, it goes to the right. One goes underneath, one goes on top, and it stacks it in the bag.
All right, so let's get all the way to the end here and see the end result. And you said this was voted one of the cleanest machines for doing this kind of thing?
Yeah, what is certified BISC, which is the Bakery Institute of Sanitary Standards. And that's just because it keeps the bacteria counts down, you know, because our bread's all natural, so it doesn't last as long as like the other breads out there in the market, but that's the quality and the taste that we have here.
And these things get stacked there, then they get shipped out, and they go to restaurants all over Central Ohio.
All over Ohio, yeah.
All right, amazing stuff. Hey, Terry, stick around. We've got much more coming up from Audino's Italian Bakery. Smells fantastic in here. Back to you.
All right, now I want a big sandwich. Lending a helping hand today. Dana?
Yeah, we got a helping hand here from Marco Audino, and we're in an area here, it's like a production area, right?
No, this is the oven room.
Oh, this is the oven room. No wonder it's so hot right here. We've got all kinds of ovens, and then you've got refrigerators right here, too.
This is the proof box. This is what makes the dough rise for us. All
right, so show us the inside of one of these.
This is a rack of 8-inch sub buns. It's been in here for about an hour and a half. We shoot raw steam in there to let it proof up nice and tall for us, and then we're going to stick it in the oven and bake it.
So basically, it's like a hot steam, right?
Yeah, it's a nice, hot, wet steam.
And what are we looking at right here? What kind of bread is this?
These are our 8-inch sub buns. These are one of our biggest sellers. So
you guys make there's hundreds of these. What about another one of these cases right here?
These are Kaiser buns.
Okay, these are the ones that were in that machine earlier.
Right, these are the ones you were slicing. These are hamburger buns. A lot of people use them for small sandwich buns, which they're very good.
Do you guys put like pizza crust in here too?
There's pizza crust in the next door that they're producing right now in the back, and these will be baked off in about an hour and a half to 2 hours. Depends on how fast they move.
All right, very cool. Let's flip around here, and you know, these are the ovens. There's 7 of them.
Yeah.
These are enormous. Let's look inside one of these right here, and it's spinning.
These are all imported from Italy, so they're very pricey, but they circulate hot air, and they put the whole rack in there, and it circulates.
And then everything cooks for a different amount of time, right?
Yeah, about 10-15 minutes a rack.
And how hot is it in there? I mean, that's really warm. I mean, it's hot.
150 degrees.
All right, no wonder we're sweating right here. And we've got like 7 of them all the way down here. And then take a look at everybody. We've got just racks and racks of bread. What are we looking at? Look at all those racks there. That's all been baked like last night and this morning?
Yeah, it's all been baked about 10 o'clock last night till 5 this morning. You're looking at 12-inch subs, 16-inch subs, 9-inch subs. Those are all wholesale buns that will be distributed later this morning and this afternoon.
So they're all being packaged right now by all the workers back there and then loading onto trucks, and then they go out to the various businesses, right?
Yeah, we have about 400 customers we deliver to a day.
All right, cool. Well, coming up, stick around, Terry. We're going to go through those plastic doors right there, and we're going to be making some pizza dough, pizza crust, all of that. So that's coming up in a few minutes. Back to you.
Yeah, they have the best crust. Okay, Dana.
All right.
Fire, this is Johnny D. Loretto live at Audino's Bakery in North Columbus this morning, where they're packing up the buns, I hear, huh?
Actually, Terry, this is Dana.
Oh, hey, Dana.
Yeah, Johnny's on vacation all week.
Yeah, we're at Audino's.
Yeah, a little bit. Hey, we're at Audino's Italian Pizza Bakery. I guess we're making pizza now, right. Pizza dough. And Marco, what is this huge thing here? Explain what we're looking at. We're making pizza dough.
This is our largest spiral mixer we have in the facility. It'll mix about 600 pounds of flour at a time.
600 pounds of flour. And how many pizza doughs does this make? This much?
This will make probably, depends on what size, it'll make about 2,400 shells.
2,400. Okay, so let's look inside here. We got ice in here. Why do you guys need ice?
It cools the dough so they don't move so fast on us, because we don't immediately bake them. We need them to relax a little bit, so with the yeast, they'll move pretty fast without the ice.
Okay, so you got to put more flour in.
Yes.
Why don't you get started on that, and let's show people that. So, got the ice in there, and then we're going to put some flour in. Now, explain what's happening.
Right now, our hopper that already scaled out our flour is going to dump the flour in for us, and then we need to put another bucket of ice in.
All right, let's see you do that. And again, it's just to keep the dough from getting too warm during the process here. It gets really, like, floury. You know how it is when you have flour in the kitchen at home?
It gets really dusty back here.
It gets really dusty. It's getting in everything. So how much flour is going in this?
This one's 300 pounds.
300 pounds of flour.
Yep.
And you guys have huge hoppers of flour behind us here. And you go through how many pounds of flour a day?
About 10 to 12,000, maybe more. It depends on what day and how busy we are.
That much. Okay, so once the flour is all in here, does the machine automatically know how much to put in?
It automatically stops. I got to go hit the button and move the hopper, and he's going to start the mixer for us.
All right, let's watch this whole thing happen. And how long does it mix? I mean, does it take a long time to mix
It'll
this?
take about 15 minutes to mix.
Okay, awesome. So we're going to get this started, and then when we come back, Terry, we've got the dough. We're going to show you the machine and the people that make the dough into the pizza, the circular pizza dough that you look at for making actual pizza. That's a cool process, isn't it, Marco?
It
Yeah,
is.
it's a
It
lot of
really
fun.
is. Wow.
All right.
Play with dough all day.
Play with dough all day. There you go, Terry. Come back. We'll show you the pizza.
I need a donut and a cup of coffee. All right, thanks, Dana. At least one Texas store.
We're going to be making pizza crust. Remember on the last segment we made with Marco Audino, we made the pizza dough. We've got it right here. It's been made. Why don't you throw it on there for us, Marco, and show us how this machine works. This makes the pizza crust that you buy, and then you put the sauce on, the cheese, and everything else. And explain this. We've got flour everywhere here.
You have to put a lot of flour to keep it from sticking in the rollers. There's 3 sets of rollers there that gradually make the dough thinner and thinner as it goes, and as it does that, it stretches and gets sticky.
All right, so let's walk down here and take a look at how this all works. So each one of these rollers here, there's what, 1, 2, 3 of them that makes it really thin, right?
Right. They're coming through there, and they make it thinner and thinner, and the gluten in the dough just naturally makes it sticky, so we have to apply a lot of flour to it.
So every single one of the rollers has another line of flour that falls on it. So then we get over here, and then what's going on with these plastic things here?
These are our cutting dies. We use plastic because it's gentler on the dough. If you use metal, it'll cut the bottom belt and everything. So,
all right, and so then we get over here, and then once it's cut, kind of like, Christmas cookies, I guess.
yeah, we do it the old-fashioned way. We do everything by hand.
So you do everything by hand. All right, I want you to hold this here, and I'm going to see if I can grab one of these once he's done. So you want to grab it, flip it over, and put it on the pan, and that way it can go and rise, right?
That's
All right,
correct.
I'm going to try one of these really quick. So is this hard to do?
No, it's pretty easy. Grab one, flip it. Put it on the pan, make sure it's somewhat of a circle.
How was that? Beautiful. All right, fantastic. So then it ends up going on these racks here. You take it to those refrigerators that steam everything.
Box. We'll take it to the proof box. It'll raise to about maybe a ½ inch thick, and then we'll bake it in the oven and bag it and send it out.
Awesome. All right. Thanks so much, Marco. Coming up, we're going to wrap up with cannolis. We're going to fill them up. That's in about 20 minutes or so. Right now, let's send it over to Andy at the ABC6 Job Boot Camp. Andy, take it away.
Hey, Dana, things are cooking here, too. We're live.
Are we?
No, the food is just phenomenal here. We've got amazing stuff here. Cannolis, that's what we're going to be making. And Dante is with me once again. I'm going to let you hold the microphone here. I'm going to make one of these. I've never done this before, so give me the instruction.
Okay, just
Here we
take
go.
the bag. Make sure you hold it from the back. Pinch
And I'm
that
going
back.
to pinch the back.
All the way in the
You can tell
middle.
I bake, can you? All right, so
So you see it in the middle, and then pull out slowly out.
like that.
Yeah.
And then get the other side.
Yep.
Just like
That's
that.
good. You're going to
Set
put it
that
on your
down.
doily.
Looks like a hot dog goes in one
Yes.
of those things, right?
Then you shake
right.
a little sugar on there.
And this is just powdered sugar, right? Okay, so can you have too much?
That's good.
That's good?
You want to see a little shell.
And you guys even have, like, on these cannolis here, you've got, like, nuts and...
Almonds, yeah.
Almonds.
Chocolate chip, and some people like it plain.
So this is one of the most popular Italian foods, right?
This is the most Italian popular dessert that we manufacture. A lot of people use ricotta in their cream. We do not. So it's kind of good in that aspect that we can, you know, make it plain. Some people have sensitivity to nuts or they don't like
Right.
chocolate, so we try to make everybody happy. You know?
All right, so before we leave us, or leave you folks at home, you guys are at what location here?
We're at 1490 Clara Avenue, which is in between 11th and 17th, next to Ohio State Fairgrounds.
All right,
right
so
off of 71.
anything and everything Italian,
Yes.
make it here. All right, Terry, back to you guys.
All right, thanks, Dana.
Morning at Audino's Italian Bakery by the Fairgrounds in North Columbus. Good morning, Johnny. Good morning, Dante.
Good morning, Andy. Good morning, Amy. They say good morning to you, your pal Andy back there. Yeah, we've been working and eating donuts all morning long. Dante, some of the best I've been eating. Some of the best donuts in town. I promise you, I assure you that. Adam's begging for donuts. Go ahead, try whatever you want, man. Now, you know, Dante's a baker extraordinaire, but also a fisherman. I'm sorry about throwing your pole in the water.
That's all right.
Are you over that?
I'm
Are
over
we
that.
done? Can we move on?
We can move on.
Threw this nice pole in the water. Let's move beyond that, though. Some of the best donuts. Let's check them out. What do we got here? What's this one? I love that.
Specialty of the house. It's a deep fried croissant.
Mm-hmm.
Then you have our deluxe cream boat, Christmas style.
All right. Now, what's this?
That's a cinnamon roll or a cinnamon fry. It's
Okay.
fried.
Now, Dante, I've been poking around the case all morning. This one is new, and it is awesome.
Apple crisp donut.
An
Has chunks
apple
of
crisp.
apple in it.
There's real apple in
Yes,
there.
sir.
It's beautiful. Everything is fresh here, though.
Yes, every day, 6 days a week.
Really? What
Every
time
day.
you guys in here making donuts?
Well, we'll start at about 10 o'clock the night before, and we usually have the donuts in the case by 5:30, 6 o'clock.
All right. Now,
So,
we're missing my favorite, man. The chocolate iced one. That's my favorite one.
this custard film?
But no, the regular one, the glaze here. But let's look at this, because it doesn't matter. We're gonna be eating all these. Look at that. Look at the. Oh man, look at that. Isn't that beautiful or what?
Oh, yeah, I've
Here,
had
Adam,
that before.
You go ahead. You take that.
Got
I'm
coffee?
telling you what, they're beautiful. All right, we are gonna head on upstairs and start making some Christmas cookies with Dante's dad, Mike,
Yes.
and then it's all good.
That's totally
Back
worth
to
the
you guys.
calories. At least it looks like it is.
It is the best bakery you've ever been to.
That's my favorite.
Johnny, thanks. We'll be checking
Hard to
back
beat
with
this
you.
one.
Inside a 55,000 square foot kitchen this morning. He's at Audino's Italian Bakery in North Columbus. And you're making us lots of good treats, right, Johnny?
Amy, yes, we are. We got Mike Audino here, the patriarch of the family operation. And Mike, we're making cookies up here, right?
Yeah, we
And
make butter cookies.
butter cookies.
Yeah.
Thus all this butter.
Yeah,
All right. So what, we got like 8 sticks of butter here?
2 pounds.
2 pounds?
Yeah.
Holy man, that's a lot of butter. Whoops. get the
Another page.
get the wrapper out of there. All right.
2
Now
pounds.
what?
2 pounds sugar.
2 pounds sugar.
Yeah, we're gonna go mix now.
Now we got to mix it, so we got to put the flour in
we
there.
need a little. No, the flour come after.
That comes
we go
after.
for a little bit of lemon,
All right. So it's kind of got a little bit.
bananas or so.
Now wait a second. Just a little bit of that lemon, all that butter. So we're gonna taste that in there.
Yeah.
Is that right?
That's a strong, a little bit of vanilla.
Okay. Now, Mike, you up here doing this stuff all the time?
Yeah,
Yeah. You make it yourself
most of the time.
most of the time. All right. So now we got to take this big
On the
concoction
mix.
over to the mixer.
Yeah.
All right. And then look, who stopped by to see us? Megan and Rodney.
Okay.
Leeches. I was looking for a freebie.
And these
All
are.
right. Then we bring it over to the mixer. Put it in there.
Yeah.
And these will be
Italian
said
butter cookies.
Italian butter cookies. And then what are we going to make after this?
You can make. We can make amaretti.
Amaretto.
Amaretti cookies.
Ah, buono. All right.
Yeah.
There it goes.
I'm gonna go get the flour.
You go ahead, man. I'll help you out. All right. We got more. Making cookies. Actually, I'm not really doing much. But
You're watching.
facilitating. Facilitating.
That's okay. All right,
I'll
Johnny.
tell you
Great
what,
stuff.
it smells great, man, coming out of there.
All right, thanks, Johnny. A classic moment.
Perfect for any holiday gathering or family event.
Sounds like a great idea. Good Day Columbus's Johnny DiLoretto is live at Audino's Italian Bakery in North Columbus. Joining us with more. Hey, Johnny.
Amy, Andy, it doesn't get any more classic than amaretti.
Amaretti,
Right, Mike?
yes.
Listen, and that's what? A cookie with amaretto in it.
Yeah, ground almond, 100%.
Okay.
Sugar.
And it's got almonds and sugar
yeah.
and all that good stuff. All right.
Yeah.
So I just scoop out a little bit of this.
Put them in here.
All right. Like that? Is that enough?
Yeah,
A little
that's
bigger
fine.
than that?
Yeah, and I make the form.
Now, how many of these are you going to make this holiday season?
Maybe a couple of 100 pounds.
Oh, just a couple 100 pounds.
That's all.
What kind of different holiday cookies do you make, Mike?
Not too much. Just these and a few butter cookies.
And a few butter cookies. But I see downstairs, these have colors in them. What is that? A little green
That's
and
a
red?
little bit of fruit mix.
A little bit of fruit mix.
Yes.
All right, cool. Am I working fast enough for you?
No.
No. It's not like Mike. He's very honest.
Here, I show you to
Don't
do the...
touch that. Go a little faster. I got it. All right.
Okay.
I'm making a
You-
mess. All right. I'm going to start speeding up production, Mike.
That's enough in there. Here,
That's enough?
You do this star now.
All right. All right. We got to continue doing this. Apparently, I'm just slowing the operation up, actually, is what's happening.
Get down.
And look at these guys, Rodney and Megan, stopping by on their break. Look at those donuts. That's enough to stop a horse. Look at that. All right, we're going to go downstairs after this, wrap up with some cannoli.
I'm starting to get
You want to
jealous.
finish?
Cannoli now.
Look
He's
at that.
talking.
Okay.
He's
These
talking.
look much better than the ones I was scooping up.
That's a star.
He's quick, isn't he, that Mike?
Yep.
Thanks, Johnny.
All right, well, she might be live at one of the area's top bakeries, Adino's Italian Bakery in North Columbus, otherwise known as Andy's favorite place. Hey, Johnny.
Yeah, it is Andy's favorite place. And there's a reason for that, because it is absolutely fabulous. Dante Adino, this is just a sampling, a smattering of what you guys do here.
Yes.
Let's walk me through it. What are we looking at?
You
Bam.
got homemade cream puffs, my dad's famous recipe. Of course, the cannolis, world
Cannoli,
famous
yeah,
cannolis.
nice little chocolate.
Homemade amaretti cookies. It's
Oh, that's what we were making up there.
yeah, it's almond paste.
Okay.
Then we've got my dad's stolen
This is a tradition. This is all like a German. thing.
German bread. It's very
I got to
heavy.
tell you something about this. That weighs, all right, it says a pound, but
It's
that's more than a pound.
yeah,
That's
so
about 2 pounds.
It's pretty heavy stuff.
Yeah. Then your breads.
Yes.
Your famous breads.
All kinds.
Now, where do these breads? You can come in here and buy them personally, right?
Right.
But probably people have had this bread and may not even know
Sure.
it.
All over Central Ohio, your older pizza shops, your finer shops, we're going to carry good bread made from natural ingredients, everyday baked. You know?
Yeah, we were just at Graffiti Burger last week or
Right.
a week or so ago. Great new burger place.
Yes,
We're
sir.
eating. The burgers are fabulous, and the buns are like really great. I was like, where are these from?
That's right.
Audino's. So, yeah, come on by, drop by, try some of this great stuff out. Don't pass up the donuts. Right? Right? Am I right? Yeah. Okay. Thank you very much.
Hey, thank you.
Grazie
Anytime.
paisano. All right. Back to you guys, and good day, Columbus.
All right, tell him Bon Natale from us as well,
Excellent.
John.
Buon Natale from Andy and Amy.
Va bene. Buon Natale.
Thank you.
Columbus, Johnny.
I am wearing pants. Amy, I finally found some conversation starters you're looking for.
Oh, good.
For you. How about this piece? Lovely, right? Very
Lovely.
dramatic. Bam.
Yeah, I
Definitely
like it.
could be a conversation ender. I don't know. How about this? Here's $20. A Elvis Pez dispenser collection.
Perfect.
I
Come on.
love
Now that's
Pez
perfect.
dispensers.
Beautiful. That's definitely.
Yeah.
Or if you're entertaining, I love this. A cowboy hat serving plate.